Aqua gang, what it do? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aqua soul family. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I certainly am. Give us exactly what we need to know. Please give us exactly what we need to know in reference to my Aquarians. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Of course, it is general, right, guys? May or may not resonate, or everything may not resonate. Just take what does and leave the rest, okay? Cross watchers, place yourself where you belong in the scenarios, as tarot is fluid. Take a moment and click that like button, guys, all right? So we can support the channel, help those who don't even know about us make it over here, okay? So we can expand and grow together. All right. Now listen, we don't have much of a pre-shuffle, but baby, when I tell you it's action-packed, when I tell you it's action-packed, okay? Let's start out with this first card here, this narrow-minded card, okay? This is from the Shadows Oracle deck. This is a shadow that the energy is kind of gearing towards for this person or persons. This is the energy that we have coming through most prevalently. This is someone who is extremely narrow-minded, so much so that they not only can't see the error of their ways, they can't see a way out of the situations that they get themselves into. This is someone who has not accomplished very much, but thinks very, very highly of themselves. I mean, puts themselves way up here. How do I know that? Well, this high honor card, okay? This is someone who thinks very, very highly of themselves. You can't tell them any different. They big themselves up. They gas themselves up. They believe that their way is the best way. They believe that they know it all. They believe that they have all the answers. They believe that they have all the tools that they need to get where they want to go. This is not the type of person who admits that they have not accomplished exactly what they set forth to accomplish. Does that make sense? This is someone who has hit a lot of brick roads, a lot of brick roads, brick walls. This is someone who has hit a lot of obstacles. This is someone who gets right on the brink of maybe accomplishing something, and just as they get close to it, the further away they feel from it as well because of their actions and their perspectives. This is not someone who can look outside of the box. This is not someone who can stand outside of themselves to view a situation diplomatically, right? They have a true issue with this overall in life, and very much so in the connection that you would have had with them. This is now someone who feels still extremely attached to you, okay? Stuck to the energy of this connection and relationship, but would say otherwise, of course. Yet they feel so close to you energetically, yet you're so far away. This is someone who has really tried to capture you. They tried. I don't think that they used the right tactics to try and get you under their spell, if you will. Now, I don't really read the energy of this person as someone who is a spiritual or into black magic or anything like that, but they believe that, you know, I don't know, whatever they're doing in the bedroom, whatever is in their bank account, whatever they're driving, whatever shallow bullshit they feel like they actually have or accomplished, they feel like that's the magic. That's the spell. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to get people stuck. That's supposed to get people invested. I don't believe that you ever fully invested in this person, but they would never know any otherwise because they believe what they tell themselves in their mind. In their mind, you were always theirs. You were theirs for the taking. You're still theirs, even though you're all the way the fuck here. You're gone. You're on your yacht, okay? In another country, far, 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 far off in the distance. Yet this person would tell themselves that you're still anchored to them. So it's delusion at its highest form. Almost like if delusion were a person. That's this person, okay? This person is embodying that, okay? They are the personified version of delusion, for sure. This has definitely brought this person some really dark times in their life, but they choose not to acknowledge that, right? They choose to only acknowledge what they thought they've accomplished. This person will tell themselves that they are rich, that they are extremely successful, that they are famous, that, you know, they'll get 10 likes on something on social media and be like, everybody loves me. Like, everybody wants to fuck me. Like, everybody is on me. Like, every bitch, every guy, everybody is on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm that girl. I'm that guy, right? That's what they will have themselves believe. Yikes. This person is extremely invested in who they believe that they are. Wow. This is someone who believes that they are marriage material. Do you understand? And anyone who will let them get away is a fool. And you're like, well, I'm gonna just have to be a dumb motherfucker because I'm out this bitch. I'm out. You may have children with this person. You regret that. I'm sorry. You don't regret the kids. Do not beat me up. I just heard that. Just take it as resonate. You don't regret your children. You love your children. You regret having to deal with this motherfucker for 18 years, like forever. Like, damn, you. I have to communicate with you. Shit. I have to compromise with you and come to decisions about serious shit like another human being's life with you. When you have such a narrow-minded way of thinking, so narrow that any discussions you have about serious stuff, right? Foundational stuff, children, if you have it with them, right? Or the relationship or things that could really shake and shift things in the lives that the two of you share together, especially if you're married to this person or still in connection with this person, it was always an argument because they can't see things from another person's perspective. They don't understand what you're saying because they're not listening to what you're saying. Do you understand? Did you get that? Okay. They do not understand what you mean. They do not understand your point of view because they don't hear it. They actively do not listen to it. For some of them, they are not even able to acknowledge another person's perspective. It's like theirs is the only way that they believe shit will really take off. Things will really succeed. Stuff will really happen. In their mind, they make things happen. I make shit happen. Wow. Woo, this is the type of person, if you've had discussions of areas of opportunity in which they can really change and succeed at some shit, you know, you dropping jewels on this motherfucker, they would view it as disrespect, not as help. It's disrespectful. You need to honor what I'm doing. You need to honor who I am. Am I breathing? Well, honor that bitch. Honor it. You know, like that's this kind of person. Oh my gosh. They want a cookie for all of the small shit that they do. You know, a parade, right? Where's my hot air balloons in the fucking floaties and shit? Okay? Shouldn't some people be out here marching on my behalf because of all of the great shit that I'm doing? And you're like, but what are you doing? They're like, bitch, I'm great. Okay, I'm rich, bitch, and hello, I'm here. I'm magical. Delusions of grandeur. That's what I just heard. Yeah. Delusions of grandeur. For sure. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Hello. Can we get a slap from reality? I'll get to that in a minute. Absolutely. This is someone who is heading towards a tailspin into the darkness. This is someone who may get hit with a ton of bricks by spirit because they are clearly not listening to you. They're not listening to the divine. They're not listening to their intuition. This motherfucker don't listen, okay? What they do listen to is their own thoughts. And what do their thoughts say? I'm an emperor. I'm an empress. If I'm not there already, then I'm pre-empress, pre-emperor, bitch. Don't play with me. That's what their inner thoughts are telling them, but they're completely wrong. Wow. Yikes. How did y'all even deal with this? I do not understand this. I'm frustrated, okay? To the highest specificity. You have a lot of patience. I'm gonna say that. Even if you only dealt with this person for a week, I mean, that's more patience than I could ever have. I'm just gonna say that. I'll give you your kudos. I'm gonna snap you up real quick because what? This is insanity. Feel like these cards are going in order, okay? This person very much so feels like they are on top. There is a specific situation that they may be getting ready to run into, I hope that you are not in the line of fire. For most of you, you're not engaging with this person at this time. So you may just be taking a back seat and be able to see it from a distance. Hopefully, at least that's what they're trying to tell you to do. You're supposed to be seeing this in a distance. You should not be anywhere near this motherfucker. They are getting ready to get hit with boulders. It feels destructional and detrimental. Okay? We go from the 10 to the 9 to reverse to the dark. Hello, somebody. Hell. Somebody's in hell. Do you understand me? Now, you'll say, why would you call the Hermit card hell? Well, because look what we're talking about here. So be very honest with yourself. Do you think that this is someone who can sit in a space of self-inflicted solitude and try to view things from another perspective when we just said that their shadow is not seeing other perspectives? They can't see it. They don't listen to it. They don't feel it. They just do not. This will be hell for them. Do you understand? Wow. Oh yeah. A quick, abrupt turn. I feel like this person is really going to fall extremely hard. Why will the fall feel so hard? Because they placed themselves all the way the fuck up here. Are you kidding me? You are not 10 of Pentacles. Ma'am, sir, what's this? Please, please, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Okay. Now you done convinced yourself of this shit, right? Or that you were capable of this shit, right? And you done started some shit with Aqua, right? Just to disappoint over and over again. Ain't that right, y'all? And if they happen to have procreated with you, that makes it even worse. To be dealing with a delusional fool. You think that there's something mentally wrong with this person. And it's like, shit, what have I gotten myself into? If you don't have kids with this person, there may be a contract here. There's some sort of attachment. Maybe the two of you have invested in a property with one another. There was some form of an attachment that you kind of wanted to kick yourself for getting into that deep with this person because of who you found them to be. In the end, they were ill prepared for that type of capacity of relationship or for any forms of responsibility. So they're trying to convince themselves in spirit and you and everyone else that this is where they are. They're at the top, the pinnacle. And then spirit is like, you're definitely not. Okay? Like, I don't even know you, son. We ain't never had a conversation before. How you all the way up here? What the fuck? Like, nah. It's definitely not it. And they're like, okay, then I'm not in Pentacles then. And the spirit is like, okay, you know what? I'm about to show you. Come here. I'm about to show you. And it's going to be a swift kick in the ass. It's almost like they fall off a cliff. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, you can't make it up. It's like they fall off a cliff, right? Fool card in the upright. There's still a cliff here, but if it's in the upright, then you're optimistic because good shit is on the other side. In the reverse, you're just foolish, okay? It's naivety. You are going towards a cliff thinking that someone's gonna catch you? Who? Aqua? You think Aqua's gonna catch you? You about to fall right into the fucking gutter. You're going into hell. Do you understand? Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. And because you placed yourself all the way up here in your mind, that fall is going to feel like you fell from the galaxy to the abyss of destruction, darkness, and hell. It will most certainly knock them off balance because I feel like they're going to be forced to have to listen to the truth of who they are because they believe that they're entirely something else than what they actually are. And because they actively and forcefully will not listen to the truth, not from you or anyone else, about who they actually are, what they have actually accomplished, what they actually have built. Okay? They will not listen to that. Being forced to see it and look in the mirror and have to believe it. They're going to have to believe it because there's no other choice, right? This is the divine working with them now. This will knock them completely off balance, period. Yikes. You like, girl, what this got to do with me? I don't know. You tell me. You need to hear this. That's what they said. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it was fated. Okay, it's a very, very fated situation. This is definitely divine timing. It had to happen in this order. It had to. You are here. You are called here today, ladies and gentlemen, because you have to watch out for this. Okay, they are urging you to watch out. You have to keep your distance. Unfortunately, it's free will. You can do what you want to do, but I'm telling you that this person is going where? To hell, hell, hell. Yeah. Because they might start saying some shit that actually sounds good. This person has their times where they're able to be charismatic and get people to believe what it is that they're trying to portray, believe the lie, believe the hype. And you did at one time believe it. Do not lie. You know what I'm saying? You got caught up. You feel me? But now that you have detached yourself and you have unwoven yourself from this web, please do not fall back in there, because you know where they're going. You understand? It will not end well. Definitely strikes me as the type of person who loves company when they're miserable. Likes to fuck up other people's energy if they're feeling down to make themselves feel better. That's how they bring themselves back up. You know? To fuck with other people. It makes them feel good. It's a very, very toxic trait. You already know this. I'm not telling you something you don't know. Oh, yeah. So you hate you even let it get that far, even though it didn't get very far at all. An extremely shallow situationship, not even a relationship, with someone who is extremely shallow. You know, it's fitting. And yes, it is. I feel like the distance that you create from this is propelling you towards something that you deserve. You are deserving of what is next, but you have to choose to go in the opposite direction from this. Okay? This is the Fool in the reverse, not the upright. So going towards this, you will also be going over that cliff. It's up to you. I'm just saying, that's the direction. The GPS says that this shit is going to hell. Let's go on over to the extended. I want to see the exact karma approaching this person. I'm nosy and I want to know. Okay. I want to know what habits they will be forced to release. Let's also check out their next steps. That's going to be important. Okay. Their intentions and the potential outcome, whether you decide to engage with this or not. I don't advise it. I don't. It's free will, but I'm just saying, we'll look at both. There's no judgment. I'll look at both, whether you decide to engage once again with this person or go in the opposite direction. We will look at both potential outcomes. I do feel something really new coming in, very fresh, like newer than you've ever experienced before. And it feels extremely high vibrational. Okay, so this is why the distance must be created, but I'll dig into that more in the extended. Okay, I also want to know what the silver lining in all of this would have been. That will be directly towards what Spirit is trying to say to you by bringing this up today. Okay, and then we will delve into your new love message, that energy that I feel pulling. Let's see exactly what those energies are coming in. I want to know what's approaching, the intentions of these newer energies. I also want to know the potential for union in the near future. Okay, how can you best prepare to be sure that your vibration is so high that you are invisible to toxicity, point blank in the period. And I want to know if there's any warnings or anything that you need to look out for in this next cycle. This will give you a form of protection in order to help you continue to move in the right direction. Okay, we'll also get Spirit's advice on how you can propel yourself into true divine fulfillment and happiness in the least amount of time in all areas of your life. And then we will do a pendulum read. Okay, guys, I'll have more instructions for this over in the extended. All right, so go ahead and click that like button if you don't mind. Click the subscribe button. And let's go on over to the extended. We're going to really dig in. I'm going to link that down below in the description box. And I'll see y'all over there. All right.